burn me up on Facebook, so I hit Instagram live. Fake a pussy hoes, but talk on me to proper shot. Yeah, my videos getting blocked. Yeah, you come and report it, well, you don't never stop. I went to help and support on there on Facebook. I really never understand how cheap these pussies and them folks. They report Omega video for speaking the truth. That's why they got me mood the rest the night up in the booth. Smoking weed like Flip and Snoop. I know with them girls that cute. And I be moving with that cute chick. And I be smoking weed until my ass feels sick. I just be cutting a flick. It's scary, cause I don't really like them niggas who be near me. Cause that's how that nigga get dropped. So I be on this fucking Instagram and I put them up. I'm coming for all you all fake ass bloggers, man. It's real. Anyway, here we're going on tonight, people. I know they want to say it, but I ain't gonna say it, but still I go say it because all they need to hear it to understand that is me. You know that kind of way? So with that said, welcome to the human trafficking, body snatching, innocent baby in the belly heartbeat stopping, pregnant woman executing, sheep herding, peacock missing, politician reshuffling, CPEP abusing, government constitution reform process exploiting, invisible lesbian president displaying communist capital of the world, where you could get ears, toes, nose, elbows to buy on the black market due to the lack of performance with the National Security Ministry. But since we're in an SOE and everybody want to march on the 30th, when the SOE done, I will be discussing that topic tonight. Now, seeing that we have been out there with multiple marches, and I would love if some of you will share this video, yes, click follow, because more will come. Since we've been out there and we've been protesting, and the father of the stay home movement has been telling people to stay home, and bloggers have been joining his alliance in the stay home movement. Although the blog is basically telling people come out and then telling them stay home. Now that they're coming out on the 30th, so they say, which we all know Keith coming and talk about, 15 days to extend the SOE. But I just live outside the box now. Anyway, when the 30th come and decide, all right, everybody coming out together as one. Now, I'm not fighting this. I agree, but that this need to happen. But what I'm saying is, we coming out on the 30th, and then what? We staying out there. We staying out there till we get where we want, because we getting everybody out there, or we coming out there to say we get everybody to come out there. I need to know. Are we getting out there in all these large numbers and staying out there till we get where we want, or when it's past 8 people looking to scamper to run home to talk about SOE, or it getting late, or some kicksy thing? No, let me be real. If we marching for the rights, we need to get the rights. Now, all they have been warning me by saying I hasty and I pushing people to go out there. We need to do a petition, and we need to check lawyers, and we need to get evidence. Now, all they had 2 years to get all this shit together. The SOE is about to finish. On November 30th, we are going out there. The only person I see getting progress being done is Brother Abdullah. While David Welch on every lamppost hanging like Spider-Man taking photos for Trio TT. And the rest of bloggers running up and down, chasing tracking numbers via MoneyGram and Western Union. So what I'm asking now is, now that all they been warning me and telling the people at Trinidad and Tobago, wait, he too hasty, don't follow he, the little black boy who just cook soup for the homeless, don't follow, he's a madman. You understand? He's smoking kush. Now that it reached to be going out there, and all they're telling the people come out there on November 30th, I need to know if they're going out there for that one day, or if we're going out there and staying out there till we get where we want. If all the organized food supplies and water trucks them and businesses who suffering from this lockdown to supply food for the protesters and do catering to make sure people stay out there. Or if we just going out there to promote somebody's political career. Because if it's that, the people who coming out there to go back home to eat mutton. I know that. No, and I completely support every single person in Trinidad and Tobago getting off their lazy ass and getting out there. Sad to say. Yeah. I agree with beginning out there now. I agree with all the out there. But when I standing up in the powder Spain today in the capital and watching everybody going about the business, like nobody cares. I see the father of the stay-home movement give the citizens an excuse to say they're not coming out. And then when I talk about it, you still studying the father of the stay-home movement? Yes. I still study the father of the stay-home movement. When little children getting vaxxed and they're dying and all they don't care because I talk about the father of the stay-home movement, I care. Right? So who vex? All they know what Christian Motors, all they know what super farmers, all they know what Vex for. You understand? I don't understand nothing. Let me be real. November 31st, 30th, right? It was August 31st. He said he coming out, Mr. 31st. The father of the stay-home movement, a.k.a. Bitch and Moan and Groan. The Macomb man father. Anyway. As I get to youth, remember as I get to youth, they don't care. I could say what I want and I don't know. As an ignorant little asshole, a little cunt with this yap off my mouth. So when I say the Macomb man father, I could say that. It's not Buju Banter. You understand? All they go and pull me down on no driver scene. You crack? The Macomb man father tell the people, although the Macomb man vax, the Macomb man father tell the people, stay home on the 31st of August. Until the 31st of August, when we was marching on like the what? The 25th, right? We was marching like the 25th. He tell the people, don't follow, he's a madman. Come out with me. I need to boost my political career. So march with me on the 31st of August. Kid Rowley came and say, SOE extended. Keep in mind I asked him, so if he extend the SOE coming out, he never answer. You know, Kid Rowley extend the SOE. You know, he come out on the 31st. You know, we come out on the 31st. The day he pick. You know, we wrong with Fat Square. Everybody out there marching. You know, one of the he followers who come out there thinking he would be out there. Come tell him, you know, they now see a live he doing in movie tongue buying a goldfish for his son. And I shouldn't talk about that because I causing division. I should leave people to follow that. Top 80 talking about when he get a million likes, he go tell people come out and march. Or it's about likes. I thought we do it for the love, we don't do it for the likes. Pull up back on X, man. Pull up back on X, pull up back on X. Pull up back on X. Yeah, YouTube, pull up back on X. I thought we do it for the love. Come now, man. Yeah, they do it for the love. We don't do it for the likes. Serious. That is failure. But when I alone could see, because David Welch is a little bit too free to highlight that. Because why? Philip run and supposedly bail you out of the station with the Citizens Union money. Oh, all right. Well, when Gary's, he and Gary had a big bromance going on and like nobody seems to know. No wonder you come out of the station easy. But it's all a big publicity stunt to make the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago feel that people doing something for them. So with that said, we will let Mr. 31st and the rest of cronies, the so-called Bitch and Moon Society of Trinidad and Tobago, keep telling people, stay home, but come out and fight for the right, but stay home. I'm not chronic, sir. Nah. Yeah, chronics. I don't have copyright say music, but I go take a little play and I'll promote it because wait, don't run no chronics because at the end of the day. Wait. When chronics come out and say anything about this, chronics come out and give any statement about COVID-19 and it killing Jamaicans or anything. Come now, man, fuck off. You and chronics, you and all fuck off too. Now that is how real it is right now. Because we're doing it for the love. We don't do it for the likes. But like Chronics and all, he doing it for the likes because he quiet. Buju is the only person facing thing alongside Nicki Minaj and she and all get quiet. Nobody who children vax can come and talk about the leading me in a protest against people vaccinating and killing people. Tap it? These protests that we have, it needs no leaders. And let me explain what I mean. In the United States, they announced that the fire department and the police have to vaccinate to operate within, like 16 hours or something, so they had, right? You know what happened? Were we so-called bloggers and activists taking 2 years to do? Until November 30th, happening in minutes. Nationwide protest. All police out and fire officers out there protesting. Nobody in walking. That is performance. Not telling people stay home. Nobody should be telling people stay home, don't stand up for your rights right now. Yeah? Couple hours. Whole of New York in problems. Right? Because why? The police control crime. In Trinidad and Tobago, if Gary say, hey, all the officers are the vax, instead of they come together and say them not vaccine because them holding all the security in the country. No, big line down by the vaccination center, a bunch of sheep walking humbly into the death camp. Hitler would have loved some more, you know. He would never been hire guards. Serious. Adolf Hitler would have loved some of them. He would have never hire guards, dog. Men would have just willingly walk into the concentration camp. People dying, burning in front of them, and they just going. Yeah. Trinidad too stupid. Trinidadians too stupid. They ain't thinking. It's all about what boys say, and what cool, and what's public persona, and who have won the best. And I buy Prada shoes, and I get the latest Jordan, I get Bugs Bunny, a briefcase, and all this kind of kicksy thing. Right? And you know what's sharing right now? Well, the bread and share with the hampers, so you know what's sharing right now? The bullet. Well, I can remember when Fitzgerald Hines went down in the Basildon Street and I highlight the fact that they came again with an next bread and bullet plan, where they come and talk about some shit about, we have some program we intend to run to employ the youths and better the youths. And when they done tell you, see that bad certificate of character, no work for you, but you're registered. You work with them to 6 to 8 months. They know who you is, where you're living. They know everything about you. They know who is who on top, who below, and who to give bullet and who not to give bullet. And bullet is sharing. The war in Port of Spain is completely out of hand. The members of the TTPS have absolutely no control over what's going on in Port of Spain. Actually, they have no control what's going on in the country. Government officials still coming on TV and yapping shit. The business community talking about them thanking the TTPS for the SOE. Them thanking the government for the SOE, for the decrease in crime. Because why? Everybody who owns a business jumps in a car, head down in the west, in some 1% gated area and live. The little black boy who getting killed in Laventil couldn't concern them. So crime down, right? The missing people of Trinidad and Tobago who going missing daily, like the 2 young ladies who missing today on the missing people wall around Facebook right now. Go and check it out. Yeah. And the young guy who went missing and they find the body, and the burn girl in Carnage, and Andrea Barrett, and Ashanti Riley, and Akil Chambers, and Sean Luke. Now let me keep going. We could keep going, you know. What about the house in Marval were burned with children in it? But nobody don't know how the fire start. But when you hear the background story behind that fire is that the father was given permission to keep his family in the house because some so-called person who write the national anthem for a so-called country that have a shepherd as a prime minister, he had paperwork in the house that lining up with some $20 million that pop up in the Ministry of Finance in some shepherding country that needed to be balanced. But then some panyard went and get 16 million out of the 20. But anyway, I was always a Desperados. I don't always like Antonio Banderas. You know that kind of way, dog? That we don't feel now. I always like the movie Desperados. So when panyards getting 16 million and children dying right next to the Marval River, although it have a KFC in front of them, on the left, no fire extinguisher, right? Okay, no problem. Fire going on for a while. It have a bank in front of them. Oh gosh, no fire extinguishers. Okay, all right. The doubles man right there. You have a cooler ice. Okay, no problem. Men and vehicles, no problem. These children that's burning, everybody watching it, flipping with their phone. All right. It have a Christian Motor have a multiple franchise branch with I think it's a Pizza Mario's, a Church's Chicken, a KFC and a Royal Castle or something in one. Right by Marval, the next where my shelling was. And them children get burned. So nobody in run for a fire extinguisher. So at the end of the day, we living in a shepherding country where we dey sacrifice with children. Like the ancient Greeks, like Kronos, we eating with children. Yeah, we better eat Zeus. Serious. We eating with children. We children's soul paying for be riches. This is what's going on in my country. We making children to kill them so we can have a better life. A life that only limited, that is passing a blink of an eye, and then you're going to hell for what you do. But good luck to all you doing that. I go smoke big kush. So even if I go to hell, my body are accustomed to the smoke. You know that kind of way, though? Yeah. Let's be real. Let us be real. Even if I go to hell, but some all here, all they running around the savannah, all they drinking case of enjoy when the week come. And then when you reach 50, cancer. And we smoking kush, drinking punch, and jab and breaking dew, working all kind of kicksy work. So 10 breaks offloading, chuck, pushing, backfill. And then when we done, be healthy. You see a poor person exercise, eh? Think about what I'm saying, people. We going through so much pressure in the ghetto. Exercise. Better come around and shout some weight gain, yes? But it don't have time to exercise. Man, like it. Trebek, I ain't playing that out. So what's going on here, people? Bang, 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 bang. Let me read that little thing here. Bang. Nano. Good night. Juice Moon, Black Barbie. Black Barbie. Nice name. Sandy. Oneness. Texas. Liverpool. Liverpool, I know that name. Anyway, good night to all the viewers, thing, etc. You know, funny. Now, all you know is I told you so kind of guy, right? When I say something, it happened. Just like when August 31st was creeping up. I would like to ask all the bloggers who say they're coming out on the 31st and calling out all the people because they're saying SOE will be finished on that day, right? I asking all you know, just like I asked Philip, because it's only coming out on the 30th, right? Asking all like I asked Philip on the 31st. If the SOE was to mysteriously extend by Kid Rowley coming and say, I have 15 days inside, or they're still coming out, or they're going and stew and bitch and moan and convince 1.3 million people to sit down home and eat mutton for 15 days. And with that said, bye-bye.